Welcome to the 3G Fitness Podcast,
where 3 generations of trainers come together to discuss all things fitness related.
Join us as we share insights, tips, and stories from our diverse experiences as we unravel the secrets of staying fit.
Welcome, everybody, to the 3G's Fitness Podcast, 3 generations of fitness. My name is Coach Cisco.
I'm Coach Michael.
And I'm Coach Kael.
And we want to welcome you guys to our new layout, our new setup. Coach Michael's been getting down and dirty and hooking us up, making it a little bit more casual.
Nice and clean, nice and comfy.
Just getting a little casual look here, you know. That's all.
You see the leg gains now?
Yeah, you can see the leg
a little
gains
more
on
visibility.
everyone. That's why I sit in the middle. You guys can't, I'm hiding mine for a reason. But speaking of gains, sir.
Yes, what's up?
That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about where everybody's at in their fitness right now,
Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, it's summer's about to end. We're all in different
it is,
areas.
yes.
So we go age before beauty.
Age before
Mike?
beauty.
Please let us know where you at with your fitness game.
If you're going age before beauty, you got to go with him.
No,
I'm
age.
I'm the beauty.
Yeah, he's the beauty.
He's age. He's the beauty.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
you're the age.
you're beautiful too.
Oh, man.
So let's, just casual talk. Where you at with your fitness game?
I swear, man, I think we can label this as senior abuse on this show.
All the time.
Okay. But as you see, I got my boo-boo here.
Your little boo-boo?
Yeah, little boo-boo. My granddaughter,
Yes.
Sophia.
Yes.
Grandpa said he put her on, so I'm gonna give a shout out to my granddaughter Sophia.
Shout out Sophia.
She loves it when I
heard that thing's
I
possessed.
pop the chest. She loves that. But it's on TV, girl.
There you go.
All right.
Sponsor us.
So where we at, Mike?
Yeah, where you
Where
currently
you at?
at?
You've been flexing those chest, those pec muscles be moving. Let us know what's been going on with your fitness game as of late at the lovely age of 78.
I started off as a powerlifting, but I've had some kind of bad news from my orthopedic. His best advice to me was to stay away from the heavy weight, due to the fact that I had very little cartilage left. So I went to the other side of starting to cut up.
When did you start to this?
We're
talking about right now, right? We're talking about your current training.
We're not talking about when you were like 20.
I'm talking about now.
20, You're cutting right now?
Moved into the bodybuilding training method.
I see.
Of cutting up. I've lost 25 pounds.
Okay.
So now I'm at like 212.
You're at 212.
Right now.
Okay.
Wait, since when?
I was at 240.
When were you at 240?
Beginning of summer, right?
I was at 241.
Okay.
And so I've been dieting since then. I'm at 212 now. My goal is to get to between 180 and 190.
Get the hell out.
That's my goal.
That's low.
So my training has changed a lot. I'm doing probably 3 or 4 more reps than normal. So I'm probably doing around 7 to 8. The weight is not as heavy as what it was, where I was only able to do like 3 and 4 and stuff.
Wait, so you're cutting, but you're adding more reps. That's what you said. Okay.
So I increase my protein, and I take creatine. I also take testosterone natural.
Wait, what? Testosterone?
Yeah.
Testosterone what? Testosterone?
Yeah, the pills.
Steroid?
Testosterone.
What is that?
They have a natural.
No, it's a natural test.
It's a natural.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It's a natural. It cuts weight and it also gives you strength. That's what they're saying.
Wait. But I'm gonna cut you off a little bit. Weren't you getting ready for a power meet?
Yeah.
In a few.
Yeah.
So we're currently
October, right?
We're currently in September. So it was.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, because so you got to take your health into consideration, especially when you get my age. I'm 68.
73. Keep going.
Yeah. No, sometimes I feel, but no, I'm 68, man. I'm hitting that 70 mark, and I'm not like some young people I know, that can go heavy, that can lift heavy, that can do all this, because in the long run, in time, it will hit him.
You talking about who? Me?
Wait, so when did you decide that you
I'm talking about both of you.
Okay. So when did you decide to kind of just pull out of the
After a long talk with my orthopedic and my wife, you know, shoulder replacements are like the worst.
Uh-huh.
Those are the worst replacements that you can get from a knee to a hip. The shoulder one is the worst. And right now, I'm able to do a lot of things with no problem. Now, what happens if I continue in say next year, I go see my orthopedist and I'm in pain. There's nothing he can do but give me a shoulder replacement. That's what he told me. He goes, only option you have is a shoulder replacement. And I don't, want to get that.
Right now you're trying to avoid that. So you're switching up your style. You went from heavy lifting, now cutting down.
So if you'll look at me in 4 months. Okay, I do believe in 4 months I'll be around between 195 and 200.
Okay, that I can see you. You're out 212.
That's the way I look at it, and I think by the start of 26, going into the middle of it, I'll probably be around 180. The thing about what makes it so easy is I already know how to do it.
Yeah, with some fat burning pills.
Huh?
Fat burning pills.
With some fat burning pills.
Well,
Remember your challenge with Cisco?
that was the win of bet.
Okay.
I get to do this naturally.
Okay.
So let me ask you this, man. Let me get into your mindset right now. You were in a competitive mindset before the summer to compete for powerlifting for your age group. All right. In 2026, would you possibly consider competing for a bodybuilding show?
No. I'd never compete, in bodybuilding.
I know, but
it's just too. It's to me, it's harder than powerlifting. There's
agree.
so much you have to do, and so many things you have to critique, and so many things you have to follow to get to that point.
Especially with the diet.
Oh yeah.
It's
How low of a body fat you're
tough.
gonna get to.
I'm doing it for health.
Okay.
Strictly for health. And so seeing myself at between 180 and 190, I'm going to look good.
So sure, so confident. So that's good though.
So does this mean round 2 of your competition on who gets the better abs?
You got it.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Okay.
I already challenged somebody at the gym.
Who?
Anthony.
Oh, really? With abs?
See, because I have to get motivated. Motivation is the factor. When I did the last ab thing, I was motivated.
I think Anthony has abs.
I didn't want to lose.
Yeah.
Losing is not in my vocabulary.
Okay.
Anthony,
I see.
Yeah, Anthony's just genetically blessed with abs all day.
I know that. But
Even when he's out of
if you don't
shape.
get a challenge,
Because he's black. Go on.
I'm half.
So he has half the advantage. Let's
He
go.
has half the advantage.
So,
Hey, I love Anthony. I think my money's on
but
Anthony.
if
Yeah,
someone's
I would say the same. I would say the same.
if you're going to challenge somebody, you want someone that's going to push you to the limit. I thought about Kay, but I said, nah, he's too damn young. And I said, I'm not going to do. I'm already bigger than
can't.
him. Now, can I cut?
Uh-huh.
That's the hardest part. Cutting is the hardest part of training. It's not bulking up with muscles. It's cutting. It's learning to shred in the right places and to be able to show your symmetry and everything. It's your shape. So it's a task in hand for me, especially at my age.
Yeah.
But I do believe I can pull it off.
Interesting. All right. Yeah,
Looking forward to seeing this.
So that's where I'm going now.
Okay. So that's good. I like that. You listened to your doctor, and I'm pretty sure your wife advised you as well too. Okay?
Yeah.
You're doing this for the better of yourself.
Yes.
How does that make you feel mentally though? Because I remember you were thinking about crushing the record,
Records and
right?
whatnot.
And like you're really motivated to do that. So how does that feel
it always
right
comes
now?
down to your health.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I'm going to tell everybody, you put your health before anything else. Okay? Because that's what's going to give you your longevity. You start cutting corners, then you start shortening everything. And so I had to look at that. I had to look at, how I feel, how I wake up, moving and stuff. It's not like I'm 26, 27. I have to accept the fact that, I'm 68. But but I'm still able to go in and train and be able to do. I want to be able to do those things when I'm 73, 74.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I can't, if I don't take care of myself, and I'm up worried about crushing a record so somebody else can crush it, you know, where is that going to leave me?
Right.
Okay.
So maybe you can just have Cisco compete and live through him.
Nah, that's a good transition.
Yeah, but speaking of Cisco, where you at in your training?
I'm almost on the same boat as this guy right here too. So
It's like you said, there's a round 2.
Ooh, there's a round 2, Cisco.
There's a round 2.
Make sure there's no pills this time.
yeah, man.
And now that we're on the
Is it gonna be $100 again?
huh?
Is it gonna be $100 again?
It'll be $100 for me. I enjoy beating him.
Damn. Are you talking about me? Talking about him? Like, man, we can talk in
I'm talking about all of us.
Nah, you don't want this. You know.
I'm talking about all of us.
Oh man.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, but yeah, Cisco, what about you, man? Where you at in your current
Michael
training?
Jeffrey Fulcher, I'm very, very proud of you taking care of your health. It's funny because now that my wife is going to be doing about 4 months from now, I look at I'm not going to be working out for like about a good 2 months once baby girl is born. I know that. I'm like, so
I see he's waking up.
yeah. So I'm already looking into that. So one thing I took into consideration for myself was I gain weight pretty easily. I do. So it's one of those things where that's why I love lifting heavy and whatnot. But I was like, you know what? If I see myself not working out for 2 months, pretty much January, February, it's not going to be so much of a working out for me because any break I get, I'm going home and, helping out with the baby. I already get to that.
Right.
So I'm thinking, what's going to be the best thing for me? And this is why I believe you just saw me doing it. I've been cutting my weights down to 40 minutes and I've been running for about 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Out of nowhere, I saw him running outside of the gym. I was like, what are you doing?
I saw him on the treadmill.
I was like, am I dreaming?
Yeah, so I'm trying to kind of just lean out. It was I was all like, okay, perfect example. I was benching, 225 pretty regularly. Now I'm like, you know what? Let's just bring it down 185, 195, 205. Let's leave it in that range. I was hitting 4 sets, heavy reps and whatnot. Now I'm just going more moderate, hit the muscle group for about 30, 40 minutes. And then I will probably run for about 30, 40 minutes. And that's what my workouts have been. Because I'm like, that's usually when I lean out and whatnot. So I personally like lifting heavy. I'm like you. That's why I know it's like, something about squatting, 240 plus pounds feels good or anything like that. And, hitting it 5 reps, 6 reps, multiple sets is just, that's what makes me happy. But now I'm looking at the future. I'm all like, damn, man, like, if I go into the birth of my child weighing in at 190 pounds, and if I don't work out for those 2 months, for sure I'm going to hit 200 plus pounds. I already know it.
I see.
You read the statistics.
Yeah.
The statistics where dads gain weight too. I've never been 200 pounds, knock on wood. We got wood to knock on this
What are you at right now?
Yeah, but you've never been a dad.
Well, yeah. So right now I'm at 185. So I've been maintaining.
Okay.
But it's like,
So you're kind of just prepping for that.
Yeah, I'm just prepping.
Weight to come.
And if I can bring that down, like I said, if I can even bring it down to 175, I'll be fine. But I think a goal of mine has to never be 200 pounds unless it's like I'm massively yoked. That's the only
solid
way.
muscle, yeah.
Yeah, but right now I'm looking at it because I'm like, I've trained so many pregnant women. I'm currently training another pregnant woman, and then I've trained so many moms, and they all tell me the do's and the don'ts, what they wish they would have had. So I'm looking at like the most common thing that I heard, and we've had Kaylee tell us too, was having the husband at home as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of what's going to be best for my wife and my baby.
Right.
I'm like, well, dude, I'm not going to, from January, February, even going into March, I'm probably not going to be working out as much. So just kind of go in super lean and just be alert. And, that's the main thing. So I've cutting down on my weights as well too. And I've been actually running more now. And it's been fun. I kind of forgot how much I missed running. Running's actually been pretty fun. So I think I did Mile Square Park, which is 4 miles the other day.
Nice.
I used to do Mile Square Park in like 30, 35 minutes. Man, that thing took me 50 minutes to do the other day.
The entire 4 miles?
Entire thing. I'm like, how the hell did I used to do this? So it's just one of those where that's my motivation. Is like, all right, let me continue my run game. Let me go back and let me see how much time I can shave off the next time I go over there. So I'm kind of like you. I need to find motivation as well.
Well, I think you having a baby girl is a really big motivation for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know, it's hard. It's a hard thing to continuously train and work hard when you bring in another life. You know, because you have such a big responsibility, and you need to before it was focusing on your training. Now you're focusing on your wife and you're focusing on your daughter, and that takes a big hunk of your life, away from you.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing you're going that route, because if you were going to sit there and say, man, I'm going to keep pumping and getting as big as I can get, I'm going to be looking at you like, okay.
Well, that's why, like, I know if I don't do anything, I get big anyway. So it's just, but not the good kind. I put on weight. So if I can already guesstimate, I might put on 10 pounds while, baby Gianna's born. I would rather feel mentally better if I go from 170, 175 to like 185 than I would to go from 190 to 200. Because then the clothes don't fit well, you feel sluggish. And like I said, and I've met a lot of trainers that have had babies, and the male trainers with their wives, and they've even explained like, oh yeah, you're going to put on some weight, man. It's part of life. So it's just preparing myself mentally and physically to be like, all right, let me just crush it from here on out, lean out as much as I can. So maybe that ab challenge may be a possibility. Who knows? We might even need to throw K in there.
Yeah, why not? I felt left out last time.
Yeah.
You got to add me in this time.
Yeah, so now we get to hear from the young gun.
The young gun.
Where I'm at
where's
currently?
Beauty at? Where look how beautiful.
I'm not going.
Damn.
Other than going to concerts and
vacations. Exactly. Yeah, not gonna lie, I just got back from Mexico a week ago, so I'm kind of still getting back to the whole working out thing. I was working out in Mexico though. I wake up. That's one thing about me is every time I go on vacation, I will always work out. I don't know. It's just what?
I don't.
You don't really?
When I'm on vacation. And
I have the best workouts too, because it's like I have nothing else to do, and so I can really just take my time with my workouts and get the pump on. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've taken my wife out because she's wanted to work out, but my theory as a trainer, and this is just a Cisco theory. This isn't where I'm around the weight room all the time. I'm around it or anything like that. When I'm on vacation, get me away from what I'm used to my regular life, and that's even working out.
Nah, I can't. That's not the same for me because
when I go on vacation. I have gone on vacation.
Back in 1970,
when his birth certificate was valid.
We went to Hawaii for 10 days, okay? Mm-hmm. And I never even looked in the gym. Yeah. I got to get away. Mm-hmm. Well, for me, I've been doing this for so long, for a long time in my life.
Yeah.
I had to get away. So I never even went
Not even once? Not a small itch?
What?
Not a small itch of like, I got to get a pump on.
No,
that's
I never
crazy.
went even close to the door.
I guess for me, it's just so embedded into who I am. And it's also like if I don't work out for a few days, my patience runs thinner too, So it's just it's something that keeps me grounded, that keeps me.
You're anxious. You get antsy. There you go. That's
not necessarily antsy, but it's just like. Yeah, it puts me in a better state. but I'm not like
you're
antsy.
Not anxious,
Yeah. I feel better when I go to the gym.
Well, no, when I was younger.
Also, especially if I'm in a tropical place, come on, dude, I got to look big in the beach. So I have to get a pump on.
That's why you work out a lot leading up to the trip.
No, and then on the trip as well.
I was about to say.
Hey, when I was younger, I had that mentality. I had to work out 5-6 days a week. For a long time, for a real long time. Mm-hmm. But I think as Cisco will see, as he gets older, that there's a set amount of time you want to spend in the gym. You want to give yourself, okay, I want to go a 4-day workout. I want to go Monday, Tuesday, take Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, take Saturday, Sundays off. Because your body starts to react to when you start, to me, as you get older and you start working out more and more and more and more, you start to feel it. When you're younger, I don't think you feel that. I just think you feel I need to.
Well, I feel like as you get older, you just got to focus more on the recovery side. You know, like make sure you sleep enough.
Yeah.
Make sure you
eat
properly.
As you get older, I think you look at, well, this day's my recovery day. This is my recovery day. When you're younger, you just want to work out.
Yeah.
You know, your buddy come, hey man, let's go to the gym. Well, I went yesterday.
You got to
So what?
focus
Let's go
more on
again.
stress management for sure.
You know, so
You just recover quicker. You're younger. That's part
Yeah,
of being
yeah,
young.
exactly. And so it's less stress for us.
So then you just back on vacation. What have you been? Let me ask you this: you got back on vacation a couple of days ago, 3 days ago, 5 days ago. Have you worked out since you've been back?
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
vacation?
yeah.
Oh, you have?
For
Oh
sure.
man, you're a better person than
I just got right into it, like that.
You're a better person than
So
I am.
actually, my new thing that I'm focusing on, because I just signed up for the HYROX. I don't know if you guys know what the HYROX is.
Is
No.
that rock climbing?
It's like a functional race. It's in
oh,
December in
HYROX.
Anaheim.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
do?
Oh, that's
It's like a
pretty-
functional. Okay, so there's like 8 stations of different functional movements. There's like sled push, sled pull. There's a skier. There's like
Sleds.
farmer carries, sleds,
I saw
lunges,
that.
all that
I
stuff,
saw
wall
that. I
balls.
saw that.
And in between each station, there's a kilometer of running. So 8 kilometers of running total with 8 stations.
So you need to work on your endurance.
I added more cardio. I haven't been doing cardio as much,
Yeah.
but like, so I'm kind of in the same boat as you guys. I started running a little bit more now too, because I have to. My lungs, you know, for my cardio, it's always been basketball. But this one I actually need a run.
That's crazy, right, man?
Yeah,
The beginning of
yeah.
the year, I think like we were
I
all.
want to go see it.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's that?
I want to go
Are you
see
doing
it.
the single one or the partner one?
I'm doing a partner one. I'm doing with a different coach, so
Okay.
that kind of makes it easier because
When is this going to happen?
In December.
December, sometime in December. I think mid-December.
It's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
3 months.
It's at the
yeah.
It's at the Anaheim
October,
Convention
November,
Center, right?
December. Yeah, Anaheim Convention Center. Exactly. So I'm excited. I've done like sparring races before. I've done half marathons. So it
Where's
shouldn't
this
be
at?
anything crazy.
I want to go see it.
Oh yeah, let's go. Anaheim,
go.
Anaheim
Yeah,
Convention
we're
Center.
gonna
Yeah,
check it
Anaheim.
out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You want to sign up for it? Me and you can be a partner.
No, I'm
That's already sold out though.
No, it's already sold. No,
yeah.
I've seen people train for that. I've seen a lot of people do that too. That's hard. It's hard.
It
one of-
is.
It's tough.
It's tough. So it's like I said,
sure.
that's why I'm
you
like,
got to be in shape.
yeah.
I am in
No,
shape.
he's young.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm young.
Well, we'll
He's
see.
young.
I'm gonna go see it.
Oh, go ahead.
So that'll be when in December.
December 18, something like that. Somewhere mid-December. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you
Yeah,
guys
we'll
know.
go because it's usually on a Saturday or Sunday, right?
Mhm. We're doing ours on a Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. So
There you go.
pull up,
dude.
show some support.
No, we'll show.
Print out my face and just wave it in the crowd.
We'll show up.
I'm gonna wear a big shirt. T-shirt say K.
Yeah, perfect. Love that. yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, exactly. So that to sum up my training, you know, I was kind of maintaining a little bit leading up to the.
So are you gonna be doing a lot of those like kind of movements too, sled pushes?
Yeah, for
and-
sure. Because obviously I train like a bodybuilder, but I'm definitely gonna change my movements, doing more skis, more sleds, more wall balls, farmer carries, all that stuff. Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! We are 9 months into the year, and everyone's routines have changed from the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a true testament. That's a true testament for you guys as the listeners that like your routines shouldn't be. You know, it's okay for your routine to switch up.
Right.
That's what I was
Right.
gonna say.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, and always switch up to what maybe life is going to throw at you. Obviously, Michael got, you know, life news from the doctor, so he switched up his routine. I'm looking at my life going on into the future and like kind of already preparing for that, switching up for routine. Young K over here signed up for something. You know, we still don't know what's going on much in his life. I mean, it's just like he's still young
What is there
and
to
just
know
enjoy.
about?
Yeah, what is it to know about? Nah, just young and signing up for something, switching up the style. So that's cool. I know. Okay. See, look at that. We all. It looks like we're all leaning out.
Yeah.
We're all aiming to at least lean out because you're definitely gonna lean out with that movement.
Yeah. I think the difference is we're doing more now, more than what we were doing before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are slow your partying down, bro.
He doesn't party.
Huh?
Balance.
He
It's
doesn't-
all about balance. On weekdays, we work out. On weekends, we party.
He doesn't even party that much.
Yeah, right.
I go to concerts now. I go concerts and all
He's a
that stuff.
musician.
Yeah.
He's getting into DJing.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's a
yes.
musician.
Catch me on the turntables.
So not only that, man, Kael be switching it up. You know, learning. He's good.
Enjoying my life,
Yeah,
finding new
it's cool,
passions,
man.
new hobbies. You
I
know,
remember when I was that young.
Were you a DJ too?
Well, I wasn't DJing, but I remember I was that young going to concerts.
That would have been you right there.
Oh,
like
yeah,
DJ
exactly.
Mike.
You know.
So, not bad, but that's not too bad. Like I said, getting a gym. I'm very curious to see you get down to 180 pounds.
That's a goal. But like I've always said, you know, about weight loss and even about depression and stuff. I think it's just a mental thing that you have to have the willpower and you have to have it mentally in you. Why are you looking at it?
I'm looking at your little boo-boo. You Kael just be staring at that little
Yeah.
Well, I turned him to Kael, you know, to put that
No,
juju
thanks.
on him.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm about to bring some holy water in here next time.
It's definitely a mental thing, and that's one of the things I'm focusing on is being strong with willpower to stay away from the stuff that I don't need to eat.
Yeah.
And drink.
Right. Which is all the stuff that you learn by focusing on your fitness.
That's the number one thing. So I do believe I'll get there.
All right.
I do believe.
I'm not.
And I'm saying this. I'm saying this on the video.
Yeah, look into the cramp.
Right in there. I will get there. That is my goal.
There you go.
I believe it.
Everyone's got goals. Everyone's gonna get it, man. We're gonna. I mean, the short-term goal right now is his right now. So his is going to be the first one to come up. So we'll be there December supporting our boy.
Yeah, checking it out. Hey,
And then January is when you become a father.
Yeah,
we'll be there. Hey, we'll be there to see. I gotta see that.
I gotta see that.
I haven't seen these
In the hospital?
I haven't seen these Instagrams.
He's gonna come with a shirt that says Cisco and show up at the hospital and be like,
Exactly.
"There's my boy."
I've seen those Instagrams where Cisco sliding down these slides and, you know, with little baby on them and stuff. And I says, man, I said, I gotta see this. I said, I see he's getting prepared.
Father of the year material, baby.
That's right.
He's playing in these little toy games and stuff. I said,
Y'all watch out. Daddy Cisco's coming
Daddy
to town.
Cisco, man, 2026. Daddy Cisco. I'm not even gonna say Coach Cisco. I'm gonna say Coach Daddy Cisco or something like that. Who knows?
there you go.
All right, man. But anyways, man, we're about to wrap it up. Okay, just a casual talk. We did want to introduce this new layout. All right, give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Michael, Jeffrey, Felcher did this setup for us, so thank you so much.
And
I love how
behind the camera. Appreciate you for all your hard work.
Thank you,
and
Felix.
effort. Yes, sir.
So, you guys, we definitely got y'all in. We'll catch you on the next episode. I'm Coach Cisco.
I'm Coach Michael.
I'm Coach Kael.
Leave a like, comment, and follow us for more episodes.
Pow, pow.